is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. Triple permanent cold snap. Sea ice challenge. Dear God, look at this mess. Clean the workshop. So, yeah, we're still defenseless here for the most part. And working on... Alright, what's Spites doing right now? Just messing around. We're going to have to alter the schedule here. I'm going to do anything through here. Let's go back to this. Too much recreation. Not enough work getting done. Spites. It looks like Spites is actually crafting. Fabio, when you're not cleaning, you're typically dealing with some of this kind of stuff. Cleaning dirt, drilling it deep. What is that noise? I thought I heard turret fire, but I guess not. Alright. Well, okay, someone's doing it now. So, fine. Lots of repair work to do. I guess it doesn't really matter whether I turn this thing off or not, because there's no turrets to power right now. So that was a major fail situation. Clearly, we need to do some rework here. We do have 106 guinea pig fur. The batteries are in the toilet. We may have had a zoot or something, though. All the batteries are not doing well. Look at this, man. They beat me up all over the place. Guinea pig 42 is pregnant. Guinea pig 40... Oh, dear Lord of bulk goods trader. Guinea pig 44 is pregnant. Alright, we're not selling any guinea pigs, but we are selling packaged survival meals. We have a ton of rice. I think we could afford to get rid of like 500 rice. Why not? Yeah, you definitely get more bang for your buck out of the flake. Same amount of material. It's more work, but way more money. So that's a good tip there. Make flake if you're making it to sell, people. 5 reinforced barrels we don't need. I'm going to buy a bunch of wood. I try to always go through and do my sales stuff first, and then go back and do my purchases just so I can see how I came out in terms of cash ahead. For our legendary corset, we only got 500 bucks. Not fantastic, right? Anything cloth, we're just moving at this point. Anything poor. A lot of this stuff. Oh, that one's a keeper. Prefer the wool sash. Actually, we're doing guinea pig sashes anyway. Yeah, all this stuff can go. Let's not be too cavalier yet. By the end game, though, if we get the opportunity, we'll dump a lot of crap that we had otherwise, or would have otherwise have saved. Alright, so we've sold $6,307 worth of stuff. We have another 870 bucks to play with. That's over 7K. This can be a mighty trade. I'm thinking component, like we don't really need components and advanced components anymore. It'd be nice to stock up on steel, plasteel, gold. Definitely gonna buy some wood. Let's buy like 238. No, that was wrong. 28 we want. There you go. That'll give me 250 total. Finally someone that's selling uranium, but we're not buying anymore. Man, if I buy all that plasteel, it's like half my money. I don't really see what else I'm going to buy. We might as well... Ooh, ouch. Might as well just go nuts. I do want to buy... They have sheep wool. It's not as good as buffalo wool, but it's better than nothing. Probably we can lay off on the plasteel so much. There we go. And components, advanced components, I don't really think we need that so much. Honestly, we don't really need steel, but I'm going to buy meat. Husky meat. That is a terrible option, but there it is. Let's just buy it all. Alright, that's a mighty trade. Should clear out the storeroom nicely. I would like it if these 2 bedrolls were placed over there. Pick that up, because I'd like to get rid of those 2. Go over there and pick those up, and then draft up and come over here and drop them. We're not going to need bedrolls anymore. And then undraft and where'd the other one go? Did she already pick it up again, which wouldn't be surprising? Yeah, look at that. Forbid. Come on, you. I just want to forbid those and sell them. I just don't want those laying around. There we go. Bam. Do they have any money? Yeah, they have a ton of money. All right, beautiful. Now, let's get all that excellent stuff moved in. I bought a few books, too. I know we have some empty bookshelf space. One of them gave melee skill. The other gave, I don't know, a couple other useful skills for the end game. So, now, that still didn't clear things out like I would have wanted it to. I wish somebody would buy simple meals, man. And on that note, though, we should be well capable. Oh, why are these off again? There you go. They, for some reason, connected to the wrong thing. There you go. Alright, so we need to rebuild our defenses, and we need to expand them down the sides. That's the new plan. And I think it's a decent one. So we'll start with that maneuver. Uranium slug turrets. And forgive me for being a bit under the weather here, so if I sound a little congesty, it's because I've been feverish and shaky for days on end. Actually, today's day 3, but certainly have not been feeling well. Geez, somebody could clean out here, Fabio. Georgette's been outside all day and only got the 14% hypothermia. Despite negative 230 something Fahrenheit, negative 149 Celsius. It's absolutely insane. And phenomenal, for that matter. How we doing for a guinea pig? We don't have much, so we won't worry about that right now. Alright, so I do need to rework what I'm going to do down the sides here. I might put a few more of these bad boys in. Like if we popped another one there. Oh, they have a minimum range. Oh, you know what? Some of my stuff. Shoot. I didn't buy any blocks from those dudes. Oh, and they're gone. Alright, our Militor's back. That's good. You, friend. Draft up. And go in there. Beautiful. Oh, hold on. He's in the wrong group. Let's go to mechs. This little bro. Sign to number 2. Don't stand in the walkway if you would. Actually, this guy's kind of standing in the walkway too. There you go. As you were. Alright. We've made tribalware. We have an excellent quality guinea pig fur tribalware. I haven't even really been paying much attention to this. So this dude needs what? A parka. Oh god, I'm all over the place now. You're good, minus that toque. We do that. Alright, go put on that toque instead of your toque. I'll get there with it. There's too much stuff to do. Alright, we still do have a decent amount of granite despite... Well, that's slate. That one looks like granite. We're putting these there and there. Yeah, so again, I'm going to have to do something different down the sides. I just want it all to be symmetrical and ready to go. And then I'll get some of my center turrets put back in. Sash deteriorated away in storage. That could have been a tainted sash. Alright, so that's the very basics of the security setup, which clearly sucks. Maybe the new AI is just way more crafty than I. Come over here and equip these Molotovs. We got some work to do for a quick minute. I'm going to dispose of this mess out here. I'm thinking about double walling this too. Feels like that'd probably be a good play for the end game. This is the #1 thing to protect if we want to win. That and Georgette. Maybe Spites. Regina and Fabio, if one of them dies, the other will all of a sudden become berserk. So there's an issue there too. I don't even know if these guys can shoot around these or how it's going to work. Another like really good play is to make sure they can cover each other, which they can't. They're too far away. But I mean, we have these that can throw shots, so look at this mess. Jeez Louise, the power is just done. You're off grid. Shut off. Oh my god. I didn't do the research for the toxifier generator. Oh god, the plants are dying due to cold. If the animals start dying, I'm in a major pinch. Probably I'm at a point where it doesn't matter so much, but just make sure they're not getting hypothermic. You gotta be Somebody else had told me that this thing might not be on the grid. Now that I think about it. Yeah, sure enough. Georgette. Go work on that straight away. Yep, that's good info. I should really pay attention to this. Alright, now it's on the grid. And the grid is stable. With tons of power to spare thanks to the fact that the wind kicked back. And yeah, it's been sitting there for God knows how long, totally unconnected. You know, I might just finish this one in order to get it on there. There's some travelers passing by. Sorry, J-Man and Cat. I feel like you're not meant to be here very long, honestly. Alright, well, J-Man made it. Cat. That's really unfortunate for a 70-year-old. Oh, man. What a shiza way to die, huh? There. So now I'm sure it's back on both ways. That probably cost me some wealth. The reason I burned all those and did that giant trade. Wealth in buildings went down. Oh, then I built all my turrets and stuff again. That big trade. What was that? Let's see. Enemy raid. That's when the items drop way off. I'd like it to get like below this threshold. It's completely arbitrary, man. And we'll be disassembling stuff at the end. A lot of this stuff can disassemble, and then a lot of this stuff we won't need. Maybe, because we're going to have more guns, but I did build a fire foam popper in here too. It feels like a decent play at this point, considering we may have our hands full and not be able to do anything in terms of putting out fires at some point, so it could save our day. I can't believe we're just outside all winter sans issue. Mine are shivering. That's increasing pretty rapidly, actually. I could probably put them all back on several hours of recreation every day as well, but even if it's just like midday, well, that's the warmest part of the day, I guess, but Guinea Pig 5 has given birth, people. Oh, I dang near cooked through all the steel I had on hand, and I just bought like 1,000. And, yeah, so what do these take? They're 100 each. We're definitely going to need a bunch of spare turrets. There's just no question about that. That's going to be a major issue at the end game. So we don't have to have the supplies around to rebuild them. We'll just have a little spot over here where there's a bunch of turrets chilling. And then we need a doorway in that mess. Something like that. That's just where we're going to store extra turrets for the end game. Hopefully we have enough granite to make that happen. Looks like we do. Somewhere to keep them safe is the goal. Actually, this is slate. This could go somewhere else at this point. I think I'll just stuff them over here where we're going to end up having a double wall later. That was so dumb. I hate when the game jumps right when you're about to drop something, man. Come on. Don't do that to me. Hey, animal migration. Alright, Foxies. I may not even have to do squat, but drafted hunt. I'd also, let's see, how cold are they? Serious, 41. It's probably best if I just let them do their thing and die. I just don't want them running over there by those mechs where I can't. Oh yeah, these guys are all toast here. Splat. And there they are. I guess we can finish these ones off. All those ones. How long are they going to last? Not much longer. There you go. Alright, well, you can't complain. There's a bunch of fox fur, and we should be able to be making corsets out of that. Wide open. Itchy. Leather fox. Give me some fox. There you go. keep doing that. We're making good money on the course. That was a good tip. And there's a hard snow, which is good. It'll clean up this disgusting mess of a map for me. How are we doing for steel? I can actually make a few turrets yet. Now, typically I have to put a person over here, so I guess we'll do that. Might as well go for broke here. I'm thinking about putting like an emplacement in the middle with a uranium slug turret. And then if they go to try and attack it, well, they're getting peppered by every single thing around them. It's going to be a guaranteed loss, and those are not cheap. What are my other options? There's some other turrets here. Auto. Ooh, what is this? Looks like it's mostly good against humans, which isn't really what we need. Oh, this thing's probably about the same, right? Cannot fire up close and may explode when damaged. Does significant damage over high range. Okay. This is through heavy armor. Man, one of these might not be a bad play. They're pretty steel intense, but they don't take any uranium, which is fine. As soon as I hit like 250 uranium, I'm going to shift this thing down. This isn't even on. Oh, hey, we can turn this off now. It's close enough, I'd say. Alright, reconnect this. Yeah, we still haven't come close to plundering all that uranium. And nor do we need to, for that point. For that matter, whatever. These take 60, I believe, so we can rebuild those. We can make 4 of them once we're all done with our uranium supplies. Psychic Soothe for the fellas. Still could take another pawn. We could use a young female. Or young but legal age. Again, I don't know if the game's going to make those types of discrepancies? No. Distinctions, but it may. How are we doing for steel now? Not much. Alright, this we don't really need on. I'm tempted to deconstruct it, but I think it might be a little bit early for that. Check it out. It is neg 189 Fahrenheit. It's the 3rd day of spring. And our gear has us at a point already where cold is a non-issue. I'd say we're gloriously there in that regard. Still torn on dealing with these schmuckos. It doesn't even seem like it's worthwhile. Just ignore. Let somebody else deal with them when they come to attack me. And I still need a few turrets. Couple more of these pop out. This is getting moved to the steel zone. One more of those pops out. It's getting moved to the steel zone. The guinea pigs continue to give birth. Come on, Georgia, you can do it. Yeah, the guinea pigs, just crazy. I have 30 of them right now again. And I have all the extra hats, or toques I should say, and face masks I need. I have some I'm willing to sell. I still need some parkas though, but otherwise everybody's wearing tribal wear of a guinea pig fur make. And then after that, it's just a matter of acquiring a bunch of extra resources to beef this up and be able to replenish it when it gets destroyed. Double walling this. I burned through all my slate. I'm hesitant to burn through all my granite, but I do have a decent amount of marble here. At this point, I'm not even terribly picky on what I'm using for what. It's just a matter of... Not there, friend. I'm going to have to double door these as well, which is unfortunate, but it's a weak spot otherwise. And if I double door it, it gives me more time to get out there and react. Yeah. What do we got for uranium? 240. That's probably fine. Another 10 isn't going to make much of a difference, right? Let's pop that there. There we go. We're done with the uranium thing, people. And this... I can just deconstruct it. That's fine. I hate to leave loose ends tied up. And there you go. So reinstall and build copy. Should just wall that thing off permanently, but it's my only exit on this side. Maybe I should wall these two off. Could save my life to have them though. So, Georgette, what you doing? Going to fix the wind turbine, I'd wager. I'm half tempted to take all the simple meals and throw them outside and burn them. How many simple meals do we have here? There's 100 of them. Is that accurate? We can actually see that here. Yeah, there's 103 of them. And what's the value of those each? For the end game, they're $15 each. What do you want to do? There's some maybe. What do we do with a tech prof? Tech prof subpersona core. Teach you whatever technology you're researching. I don't really care. I guess we could use the material, and it's sort of a freebie considering the cold right now. They're not going to like me anymore, but we don't really need them to like us anymore. Silver, advanced components. Might as well go over that one. There they are. We can go try and fight the piggies off, but they're generally pretty well armed, so I don't know if that's such a good idea. I'm going to keep all my people inside for the nonce while this plays itself out. And my robots, too. They're going to die from the cold, so it doesn't really matter, right? Absolutely. You dudes are toast. Down they go. Actually, that's it. They're all dead. And this we can deconstruct and schedule our people back to get insect safe, cancel all that, allow though for the robot to haul, and enemies approach. I don't really think they do, but that's okay. I don't even know if the pigs will show up. It's okay if they do. The cold will mostly deal with them too. Maybe they'll go attack those mechs for me. That's psychic insanity. Oh, a drum party. That worked out pretty well last time, so I think we'll just drum party it up. Let's see, it's 4 a.m. though. It's kind of a bad time to do a drum party, but there we go. Free crap and dead Imperials. Life is good, right? I never liked those guys much anyway. It's so weird that there's just never a hypothermia alert going on. Alright, drum party. Here we go. Let's get our fire set up. Alright, overlapping freaking interaction spot. Well, I'll leave you on that note. Maybe I shouldn't have sold that rice, because all of a sudden we're really getting relatively low on rice, but at least we're having a drum party. The guinea pigs are getting it on. Everybody seems really happy. Leave me a like, all that jazz. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Alright, before I go, that was unforgettable. Just like this episode, right?